My name is CJ Carter. I work for the Vesta Group as a senior consultant. I help leverage technology to enhance businesses' operations. Every day I face something new, and so I love what I do. How I got introduced to Heidi was through Joel Patterson. He's the owner of our company, and he had met with Heidi a couple of times, and I know Joel personally, and so he kind of was giving me insight into how she has benefited him truly discover who he is and his passion for life. And so Joel's a visionary, and being a visionary myself, I gravitated toward it naturally. So I've been working with Heidi for about a year now, and from the moment I met Heidi, I knew that she was perfect fit for just giving me what I needed to propel in life. And so throughout life, I always knew that I thought a special way, did things very uniquely, differently than everyone else. You know, we're all created differently, and so I knew that I was unique in my special way. But after I met with Heidi and she really walked me through my strengths one by one, what they meant, everything started making sense. I knew, why do I get up every single morning and I need a plan to do things? Well, because I'm strategic. That's my number one strength. And so how can I go about my day doing things that maximize my strengths? So we live in a society today where a lot of the time people are focusing on what you're not good at, but when I met with Heidi, the first thing she did was, all we did was focus on, what are you great at? How can I turn your strengths into true talents, and what can I do to make you shine? So meeting with her, that helped a lot. So my top 5 strengths are strategic, which means that I have to have a plan. I go about things in a very specific way. So when I wake up in the morning, the first thing I'm trying to do is, what do I need to do today? A, B, C, D. My next strength is significance, which means I kind of want to leave a legacy on the world. I've always wanted to feel important and matter, and whether that's in business, sports, whatever, I want to be remembered. My third strength is focus. So whenever I'm really energized, I'm able just to sit down and hone in on things. My fourth strength is futuristic, and so I'm always looking ahead, planning, and trying to execute against that plan. And then number 5 is competition. So I like to win, don't like to lose. Heidi's helped me hone in on my strengths by just pointing out ways to make me happy. So at times at work, I'll get frustrated because I'll go in and I really won't have a plan. I don't know what I'm gonna do. And so Heidi was able to quickly point that out. Well, CJ, your number one strength is being strategic, so you're not gonna be able to function unless you have a plan. And then what I realized too was my 34th strength was adaptability. So that was huge and eye-opening for me. The reason why I get frustrated or I'm not able to proceed with anything is because I'm not the most adaptable person. And so what I have to do is I have to surround myself by people who are fluid and can come and go. I'm not that guy. I need a plan. I don't easily go with the flow. And so Heidi helped me identify that. It's not gonna cripple me, but I can mask it better than I was able to before. So Heidi really helped me just see clearly who I was and who I want to be in the future. My best experience with Heidi was during a team coaching event. So what happened was I get assigned to projects, and every about 9 months per se, I get assigned to a new project team, and so I'm constantly having to adjust and adapt to other people's strengths. And so there were 4 of us, and we met with Heidi, and she was able to tell us what we're good at, who should be doing what according to our strengths. And so empathy is not one of my highest strengths. But we do work with a gentleman who is Woo. He's able to win others over, and he's also very empathetic. And so for me, I'm very strategic, and I'm just trying to execute and move the needle forward. So being able to have Heidi help me identify someone that can make up for an area that I'm not the strongest in was huge for me. Things that I didn't have a word for, that I knew about myself, just kind of feelings or intuitions, Heidi put words to those. So it helped me reaffirm who I was, who I want to be, and where I'm going. I realized that for me to excel in this world, I need to focus on what I'm good at, and I need to surround myself by people that make up for the strengths that I'm not the strongest in. What I love about Heidi is she just focuses on your talents, and she tries to mature those talents into things that you can take into life and just excel.